Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you don't already know me, I'm Emma, and today we're going to be creating the outfit I'm putting on right now. I mean just the top and not the skirts. Why? Because I created it out of a half-yard fabric, so the skirt was like very manageable. I tried to manage the fabric to create the skirt. That's why you can see the flare joining at the bottom, because I didn't want the skirt too short, so I had to add the flare bottom to it. And yeah, on my illustration you can see that the front was exposed, but I didn't want mine to be exposed, so I had to overlap it, which I'll be sharing in the tutorial. And yeah, like I said, I used half yard of fabric to create it because it was the fabric that remained from my last projects, my two last projects. Yeah, so let's get to it. So today I'm going to be creating another design. And last time I used this fabric, it was a two-piece. You can check out my YouTube video on the backless top and the wide leg pants. And this was the one that remained, so I planned on using it to create something out of it, like a top or a two-piece. That's if it's going to be enough, because I really know how to manage fabric when it comes to sewing for myself. So I'm going to try to see if it's going to be enough. This is the design, and you can see it is very stylish and nice. So I'm going to try to make sure I manage the fabric enough to create a skirt out of it, and if it doesn't come out that way, I'm going to create the top. For the pattern, I'm going to use this pattern that I created from one of my last projects, an upcycled content, where I had this share around the side, but this time it's going to be very different. Instead of the share, as you can see in the illustration, I'm going to create a straight gathers piece, and I'm going to decorate this side. I'm going to make it more of a flare instead of a straight line. It's going to look more of an A line. Yes, instead I'm going to use the road hem or lettuce stitch for this side. So let's get to work. So my pattern already had seam allowance for me to take it in, like serge and sew inside. And I also added this part to it to create this outer neck part, because I'm going to be sewing, instead of me having work on it, I'm going to be sewing it together so it can come as one. So yeah, this is how the top looks like. So I'm going to create this A-line type of situation here. Yeah, and that is it. You can see this is what I'm trying to create here, and you can see the gathers here. I'm using 14 inches for my length, for the front length, and for the back I'm going to be using 13 inches, including seam allowance. So this is already my A-line spot. You can see this is going to be the sides. This is going to be the front. So now you see I've already taken my 14 inches around here. I'm going to cut them.
Christine Bransky's mom, she don't know what's going on. Hey, what's this? I know it's hard being a people died. Yeah, because a lot of terrible people.
For my back piece, I'm going to be using my normal measurement, and this is going to be, because it's stretchy, so yeah. So now I already have my pieces. This is for the front. This is for the front, like here. And this is for the back. First, I'm going to take my two pieces. I'm going to sew these two together. And see, I'm going to sew them together, serge them together like half an inch or quarter of an inch. Then after that, I'm going to take in everything. I'm going to serge them or take them in with zigzag stitch around quarter of an inch. I'll do the same thing for this side till we reach this side. We're leaving this side open for our gathers to come in. I'm going to be adding my gathers to it. I'm going to be gathering this and adding it to it. Then I'm going to roll them this side while I drag this side as I go. I'll do the same thing for this side. Then I'm going to sew and serge this side. So I am done for the front piece for now. I'm going to be working on the back piece. So this is the back piece, and we are going to take this in, roll them, or rather just do a zigzag stitch around, and we're going to attach it to our front body. So now that I already tacked the front and the back together, I started tacking from my bust instead of this stitch. I started tacking from this side. Now you can see that when I rolled them, you can see that when I serged, I started from here to meet up with the other side here and then serge them together. Now I'm going to take this side, I'm going to put it down like this, and I'm going to hold it, tack this side from here to here so it doesn't come out. I'm going to tack it, and after I'm done, I'm going to take my overlapping. You can do overlapping if you want, you can do rope if you want, but I want overlapping. I don't want it to like be exposed. Now my overlapping is like 2.5 inches. Now I'm going to take it and then sew like this. I'm going to sew on them, on my overlapping. I'm going to sew on it like this. I'm going to sew on it like this, and after I can decide to retrim this side. Can decide to retrim it, to make it more open. Can decide that, and I'll be right back. So I have already I've taken the overlapping. You can leave it exposed if you want, but I wanted mine to be closed because I'm going to school. So after overlapping, you can see the inside. After overlapping, I took to make it more secured, I tacked it from here to here, make it more secure, and I retrimmed the front side because that side was too covered up and I wanted it to like be exposed a little. So I recut it and I did my lettuce M, and this is how it looks like. And now that I've reached this point, I'm going to be trimming out my hem. I'll trim it out to meet this side, and I'm going to take my lettuce M from there. I'm going to take it again from there. So then we are done. And this is how it looks like after I end it with lettuce M. And now I'm going to iron it, and we are done. I've come to an end of the video, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and comment and share. And for more fashion tips and fashion tutorial, subscribe to my channel. And this is the only way you can support a small creator like me. And you can follow my TikTok and IG at @Emmaline_Fadaini. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.